Good morning. Hey everyone, welcome to New For You Live. You are in our kitchen today, and I'm Kelly, and today we have a great show planned for you. It is for health fanatics like myself out there, and anyone else who's looking to really simplify their life and eat a little bit cleaner and make sure their face is taken care of. So before we get any further, we're going to introduce you to Gavin. Hey Gavin.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be monitoring your comments from here, so please comment away. We're excited to talk to you.
Gavin is our producer, tech guru, camera operator today, all around the man here at New For You. So we're going to be hanging out with him. Be sure you comment, let us know how your day's going, what's happening, and also let us know what you think of these recipes. And we do have tips for glowing skin coming up. It's going to start from the inside out, and then we have a product that is amazing on your actual skin if you put it on, and we're going to get to that shortly. But before we do, I want to let you know a little bit about us here at New For You. In case you're joining us for the first time and you don't really know who we are, well, first and foremost, we are a shopping website, and we have all kinds of amazing products over there that we have curated. It's a group of journalists that got together, and we've curated all of our favorite things over there with great recipes, do-it-yourself things, and all kinds of great tips and tricks. And we just want to thank you so much for joining us right here on New For You Facebook Live. And starting off today, we're going to begin with recipes. I promise you something healthy from the inside out. If you take a look at our spread here, we have basic things. These are the finished products. We're going to be making knockoff Laura bars, so you can make these from the comfort of your home. I have bar option, and then I also have balls. If it's easier for you to take protein balls on the go, it's easier to grab. If you have kids, it'll be more fun for them to pick up, and it's almost like a toy. So you have your toy protein bar right here. So we'll do both ways. They're made of different ingredients. So we're doing two today. The first one is really, really simple. It only has 3 ingredients. So all you'll need for this is almonds, coconut oil, dates, and a handy dandy blender. And I have the Vitamix because I'm not gonna lie to you, it is the world's greatest blender. Do any of you have a Vitamix? If you do, let me know, because I've never used one until I started working here at New For You, and it has completely changed my life. I told my husband I want a Vitamix. I'm in love. No, I don't work for Vitamix. No, this isn't an ad for them, but I'm obsessed with it. I'll show you why shortly. In case you want to see these full recipes or get other tips and tricks into your inbox, head over to newforyou.com, sign up for our newsletter over there, and you'll get great tips, like I said, straight into your inbox. But since we're here today, let's get cooking without an oven. So first things first, let's go ahead and make these first. These are for the protein balls, and they are made of almonds, coconut, and dates. The recipe calls for 2 cups of almonds, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, and 5 dates. And with dates, you obviously don't want to put the pit of a date into the blender, so I've already taken those out. You can see out of most of them. But in case you're not quite sure how to pit dates, I also have a full date right here, and I'm just gonna pit that for you so you can see how it works. Basically, kind of like you do with a mango or one of those other oblong fruits, just gonna cut straight down the middle, cylindrically, cut it out like this, and open it up. It's pretty easy. And then take out the seed. So I'll just do that, set it to the side. Ain't nobody wants to eat a seed, or at least not me today with my dates. I don't think that would taste delicious in a bar. What do you guys think? Would you put the seeds into your bar? It might have all kinds of great protein or something. I really don't know much about it. So if you know about dates and there's some kind of health benefit, please let me know, because we are all about helping you feel healthy and just gain that overall wellness over at newforyou.com. So without further ado, we're gonna get started with our first recipe. Pop the top off of my Vitamix. Like I said, the queen of all blenders. If you have her, please let me know, because I will be jealous of you, and I may want to come to your house and cook. All right, so we're going to start by first putting in those 2 cups of almonds. But what's really important to get nice consistency in these bars, make sure they're really smooth and easy to eat. You want to blend up the almonds first. So we want to go dry ingredients first for these protein balls. Now with this, if you wanted to add, I'm going to go ahead actually and start this while I talk to you. I'll just talk loudly. Gavin made a face at me. I don't know if that's a good call. Let's let this blend for a second, and then we'll talk in 30 seconds. Do you see what I'm saying about this blender? That was what, 20 seconds? And look at this. Just got to show you. It's just a nice frothy powder. This also works for almond meals if you're into making your own breads at home, or maybe you like a substitute for flour if you're gluten-free. Almond flour is a really great substitute. So we're going to start with the dry ingredients. If you really want to make these heavy protein packed and 6 grams of protein per serving isn't enough for you, because that's all you're going to get with the almonds, you can also pop in some protein powder here, maybe some Greek yogurt. I take back the Greek yogurt. That would be good in a smoothie, but I don't really think that would hold as well with these. But protein powder would be a great addition. So we've got our almonds in there, and almonds are a little bit dry. These were completely raw almonds. They were not dry roasted, no salt, no oils, nothing. So I wanted to make it a little bit more oily because then it just sticks together a little bit better. So that's why I have my tablespoon of coconut oil that's right here. And this can be loose coconut oil. If it melts, that's not a problem. It's really just about getting the oil to really moisturize the bars when you get there. So I'll put that dollop into the blender. And I like to always mix up as I add ingredients because I feel like that just helps with the texture as I get to the end of the bars. So ready for our 10-second turn up? Turn it up, yo. Awesome. So we've got a little bit of moisture in our almonds. We've got a little bit mixed up, so it should be pretty nice in there. Now we're going to add 5 dates, like I said. So this is going to be the real binding that goes into there, since dates are so nice and ooey gooey and sticky. But they're also clean. They're just dried out fruit, so they're going to be very good for your overall health. Now this is applicable to the Whole30 or Paleo. So if you are on a strict diet, maybe you're really trying to clean out from the inside out and get that glowing skin, restore your gut health, any of that, these bars will suffice. They'll be very good for one of those snacks. Because you know, when you're doing Whole30, which I'm currently doing, it is so tough to find bars or quick snacks that I can eat that go with what I'm able to eat on that diet. But this is awesome. You can prep them. I've given them to several kids and they love them. It's always the same result. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Can I have some more? So that's great. Kid approved, mother tested, can't go wrong. So popping in those 5 dates into my recipe right here and going to just top it off. And this is where the real mixing comes because I really want those dates to get in there and bind all the ingredients together. So here we go. So it has stopped blending, but what we see is that it is nice. If you look in there, it's nice and gooey, but you might think, you know what, this is not going to work, right? This is not going to make it into bars, because that's what I thought when I first did this. But the secret is you just have to take it all out. So we're going to do that now. Christine, my co-host, who you know right here on New For You, she just wrote in and she said, if I just show up in the studio, can I try some? I've never had them before. Heck yes, Christine, and everyone will be so excited to see your face, won't you guys? It'd be a lot of fun to have Christine in here. So I've just dumped out all these ingredients. Gonna put the blender back where it is, and it just looks like a hot mess. Not gonna lie to you. So this is where we start with our bars. But all you're gonna do, make sure your hands are clean, which mine are, and you just put it together almost like you are doing a, whoops, can you see this? Okay, great. It's almost like you are doing a bread dough. So you just knead it together, and you really wanna try to get it to stick together. You can see it's starting to form a nice big clump. And this is, I mean, if you don't squeeze it together like this, then it's not gonna stick together in a nice protein ball or snack. So you really wanna make sure that you're pushing that together. If you think you need more water, you can, or more moisture, you can always add water to the ingredients. I don't, because I like to have them a little bit more dry, because really from the dates and the oil, it's gonna be plenty moist. All right, so we've got those ready, and all you do is just shape them into serving size pieces. It's pretty easy, just like that. So we're gonna pop those over there. And I'll just show you how to make a couple more. This is really one of those easy snacks. You can't go wrong. It's only 3 ingredients. Aside from knowing exactly what's in your bars, which is a really big deal if you're trying to keep your family healthy, or if you're on the Whole30, or if you're just really trying to, like I said, clean out your digestion and make sure that your body's functioning properly, get the energy you need. These are great right before a workout. If you want a little bit of sugar to just pop you up and get you ready to lift weights or go for a nice run, even during a run, something like this would be fantastic, because it just gives you that little bit of extra carbs and helps your body keep moving and flowing. So I'm setting those bars in there, excuse me, the protein balls. And like I said, if you want more protein, you can toss in some protein powder. I made these with peanut butter protein, with an organic vegan peanut butter protein, and it was delicious. So it's definitely an option. All right, oh, we have someone special coming to join us. This is so fun. Hi.
Hey.
Christine is here.
Hi, everybody. I had to get in on these date balls. Yes, I said date balls. I've never had them before, and I'm really curious. And if I can make something healthy and that tastes good at home, I'm in.
Completely. Do you want to do the honors? Do you want to show them how it goes?
Sure.
This is Christine's first time. I have one. So don't take this any weird ways. We'll just ignore the,
Just stick my hand in there and make a little
you just
ball.
make a little ball,
Yeah,
that's
it's like
it.
cookie dough. Got it. Like making chocolate chip cookies, only healthier, right?
Exactly.
Great.
And it kind of tastes like chocolate chip cookies. You want to try
Can I
it?
just eat it?
Yeah.
Does it have to be in the refrigerator or anything?
So it technically is supposed to be in the refrigerator. Here, feel this one, because that's been in the refrigerator.
Oh, yeah. It smells really good.
What do you notice in the difference between these two?
This one's warm and still a little smushy. This one is cold, and I feel like I could like drop it and it's just fine. It's more solid.
You want to throw it on the ground for real?
No, I want to eat it.
It's like we might as well do a test if it, let's see. If we drop it, let's do the drop test.
Here, the bad one, well, the new one in the,
So if you don't refrigerate it, it's going to be soft like the one Christine has, which is on the left-hand side of your screen. And if you do refrigerate it, it's going to be on the right, which is mine. Are you guys ready? And go. Well, that's actually good. So they don't, that is proof in the pudding, right? We've never done this before.
now we have,
You can drop it like it's hot and it won't break.
no it won't.
Look at that. This is amazing. So if you're wondering, do these actually, what am I thinking? Stand up?
If they stay, like this is something I would put in a plastic bag and I would bring with me, and I feel like it would keep all day long.
Yes.
And that's something that is great for people who like snacking like I do, especially snacking on unhealthy things,
Right.
which is not good for you.
So you can oust those bad candy bars, the stopover for a Snickers or an ice cream sandwich.
Taco Bell trips, and just have a date ball.
It's almost the same as a Snickers bar. Actually, realistically, Steve just wrote in and said, the dynamic duo.
Thanks, Steve.
Isn't it so fun to have Christine here? She's been out of town for a couple days. We're so glad to have her back.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm glad to be back, and I really want to try this.
Do it. Here, I'll
Okay.
give you the, well, this one's I've thrown on the
This
ground.
one, I'll eat this one. It's cold still.
Oh, you have a cold one. Okay, great.
Okay. Here it is. The
This
big
is
moment.
the test.
It's really good.
is.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing that into my life.
Easy snacking. Yep. I gave this to my friend's daughter at work, and she was like, "What?"
What is this magic?
Yes, her daughter's 5 years, Emma, Denise's daughter Emma. She's 5 years old. Yep. I'm telling you, it's just almonds, coconut oil, and dates, and that's it.
It's so good. It's sweet. It's better than a cookie. Like if you like Fig Newtons, this is like that, but better.
Forget
Like,
about
way
it.
better.
Way better. No processed junk in
Oh
there.
my gosh, it's so good, Kelly.
It is really good, huh?
All right. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome. No, don't go anywhere. Christine was trying to sneak away. I'm not going to let her.
I'm just gonna go.
Because she's never made these before. How fun would it be if we let Christine try to make the bars?
I mean, I can do it. I'll do anything you ask me to do. Almost.
Almost. Within reason.
Within reason.
It is the Friday before Halloween, so you never know what I'm going to ask today.
I'm up. I'm up for whatever.
Okay,
So
great.
How much of what?
All right, so we have it over here. Oh, Steve said, how do you describe the taste? And you already said Fig Newton, kind of.
It tastes very similar to putting some, like you're making chocolate chip cookies and you rolled up a ball of just the dough, no chocolate chips because there's no like hard chocolate surprises in here, but we could probably put some in.
We could put some chocolate. That would take away a little bit of the health factor.
Good point. And it doesn't need it. So it tastes very similar to almost raw cookie dough. So if you like that texture, and it's got a coconut, like a hint of coconut, and it's like you don't realize you're eating dates. It just feels like cookie dough and almonds, and it tastes really good. It's delicious, in other words.
Period. That's what we
Period.
got. All right, so that is that recipe. Like I said, if you want to make it, it's 2 cups of almonds, a tablespoon of coconut oil, and 5 dates. That's it. All right, so we're going to set that dough to the side. We've made a nice little mess over here of our set. And for our next recipe, I'm just going to pull in what is in that one that Christine's going to do for us. And we have a cup of almonds, a cup of macadamia nuts, which is very fun.
And those are healthy.
They are healthy. They are nice and oily. They give you those good fats. And then we have pecans and dates again. This time it is, I did 9 dates. They're all pitted, which is very, very helpful. So we have those in there. And then I also have coconut oil. With this recipe, coconut oil is an option because you don't necessarily have to have coconut oil since we do have 9 dates. And you don't really need the extra oil because the macadamia nut is oily. It's just if you want the coconut flavor. I put it in this one, you can see the bars are a little bit greasier. So I almost feel like we should do this one without the oil. Let's just do the nuts and the dates. Does that sound good?
So these are 2 completely different recipes.
Yep.
One's a nutrition bar, one's a date ball that you can bring with you to work. You can bring both of them with you to work or to on a hike or
Yeah,
wherever you might want to go.
exactly.
A vacation.
Ah, vacation. Sounds so good. Although we're practically on vacation right now.
To a banana farm.
You know what? We didn't even mention that. While Christine comes over here, we're going to switch places so she can start making these. Let's switch around to Gavin. And Gavin, can you tell us what you're wearing?
Oh yeah. I should put up
Let's switch.
the hood for the full effect though.
You should.
I don't know if I can with my headphones. Here we go.
Here, I'll hold your headphones.
We're gonna do it. Getting the full effect. There we go.
There we go.
All right. This is my Del Monte, hashtag Del Monte banana costume. It's for Halloween 2017, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's hard to get this the head right though. I just look a little silly, I think.
I don't think you look silly. What do you guys think? Does Gavin look silly or does he look
Can we
fantastic?
get the full thing? Oh, it's upside down. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Christine's going to go back there and shoot Gavin looking
There you
like a
go.
banana.
Here's
It's-
the full effect.
It's Friday, y'all. On Friday, we get wacky here at New For
Can
You.
I be a dancing banana?
Please do be. We have our dancing banana on set.
This is the most fun I've had on this side of the camera in a long
Is
time.
it storage like in this general area?
Oh, actually, this is just my bag, so for when I go get groceries later.
Chiquita Banana is always, or I'm sorry, Del Monte Banana is always prepared.
You know, you hit up a farmer's market in your banana costume, in your giant commercial banana costume. I don't know.
It's looking pretty fly there, Gav.
Thank you. Hey, Christina, do you want a microphone?
I think I can I just talk
We can just
into
cuddle.
Sure.
Christine
Kelly's
doesn't have a mic,
mic.
but we're just gonna cuddle on one. Okay, so for this recipe, we are starting with, again, 1 cup of almonds, 1 cup of pecans, and 1 cup of macadamia nuts. So like I said with the last recipe, with the bars as well, it's really important to make sure you mix up your dry ingredients first, so you're getting a flour.
Okay. See, I was going to do it the wrong way.
It wouldn't be wrong.
Well, thank you. It wouldn't be right. And all of this?
Yep,
So how much would you say this is? Just
3 cups of nuts.
3 cups of nuts.
Yep.
That was 3 cups of nuts and a bunch of dates?
Not yet. Let's
Oh.
mix up these first because we want to make the flour portion of it. Just stick the top on.
I'm not a chef. I just feel like we should
It goes that way. There you go.
make that known.
Kelly, do you want to mute while the blender's on?
Oh, that's a great idea.
Get some feedback that the blender's a little loud.
Oh, here, we will do that. Hold on 1 second. Before Christine starts, I'm going to mute that. That blender starts to spit fire. Gavin got a little nervous.
Got a little dusting of almond there.
So, can you do this in any blender? I mean, this is a Vitamix. It's a beautiful, amazing blender, but I don't have one of these at home. Would it work
Right.
anywhere?
It would. It would work in any blender. Better if you have a food processor. So if you don't have a blender or you don't have access to a super nice Vitamix, like I said, this isn't an advertisement for them, but you would almost think it is because I'm so obsessed with the Vitamix.
Vitamix Del Monte.
I know, we're just advertising all over the place. You're welcome, bananas and mixer-uppers. All right. So Christine, take a look at your flour that you have.
Okay. So do I open it?
Pop it off, yeah?
And it looks like similar to flour.
Yeah.
There's still some thick nuts in there. Is that okay? Can
That's
it be a
great.
little nutty?
Yeah, you want it to be a little bit nutty, just like us, for the bars. And then now you're gonna pop in your dates because we have our nuts in there. Again, it's 8 dates popping in there. If you do want these recipes, we're gonna have them over on newforyou.com. You can also sign up for our newsletter while you're over there, get all kinds of great tips and tricks, do-it-yourself hacks, and great recipes like this one.
Yes.
So our dates are in there. Like I said, the coconut oil is optional. Makes it a little bit oily for these bars. How do you want to go, Christine? You want oil or no oil?
I want oil.
Oil it is.
It tasted so good in the date balls, so
So we're gonna add them in, why not?
get in there. Get off of me.
Perfect.
There we go. All right, then we do this.
Just pop it on just like that, yep.
Okay.
And then start.
Do you want to mute?
Yep, sorry, here, let me mute my microphone. All right, got that mixed up. I'm just gonna peek in there because sometimes with the blenders, it's not gonna give you quite the consistency you want, although it looks pretty darn good. So, just gonna clean up this space and give Christine back her recipe since she is the queen of the bars today. And
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I'm just learning.
And then just dump out your bars onto this plate. You can use a knife to help you get all the edges off.
You should never give me a knife. I cut myself way too easily. So I just literally just dump this out onto here.
Just dump it on the plate.
You don't need like any flour or anything.
You need nothing. It's all your ingredients, just nuts, dates, and a little bit of oil.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want to stick my hands in there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm surprised the consistency is. It's really great. It's like dough,
Yeah,
like sugar cookie dough.
fantastic. And again, you cannot go wrong making healthy, clean snacks like this on the go. If you have kids, they're going to school, maybe you don't want them snacking on cookies, maybe they have a gluten intolerance or an allergy. You don't want to do peanut butter because maybe there are restrictions at school since so many kids are allergic to peanut butter. This is something that's going to be a great alternative while you're also giving them all those healthy fats. You're getting them to eat nuts. You're getting them to get used to coconut. You're getting them used to dates. But it's in a completely easy way. It's great for their bodies to digest. It's getting all of those good nutrients in one little snack. Can't go wrong with this. This is really gonna make you shine from the inside out. And coconut oil is also antifungal, so it's really gonna help out with all of your digestive systems. So you're getting antioxidants in this as well. It's just overall extremely good for you. Now, Christine, what are you doing right now, and what are you noticing?
I'm just mixing it all together because I thought that's what you would do. And it feels like the consistency of cookie dough. I feel like it's Christmas time and I'm making some sugar cookie dough, and that's what it feels like. I feel like I need a rolling pin, but I don't think that's in the recipe.
You could, if you wanted to, but we're not gonna. So that's it. You just make sure everything's kind of together with your hands. And again, the heat from your hand is what's really gonna help all those ingredients bind together so it really gets in there nice. And then you can just
try to make it a square, or?
Yeah, you can make it however you want. This is your creation. And you guys, this is...
What if I want to make it a pumpkin?
Yeah! Make it a pumpkin, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
That would be a cute snack for Halloween if you have friends coming over for the trick-or-treaters.
Yeah. If you put orange food dye in this, would that make it less healthy?
I mean, what do you guys think? Weigh in. Do you think it would be less healthy with orange food dye?
Probably.
Probably. But it's going to be cute as a little pumpkin. I like that. It's very cool.
All right. This would be my pumpkin.
We got our pumpkin. Now we do have, like I said, you are going to be putting these in the refrigerator after you're done. That's really what's going to help them harden up and really come fresh. So there's the pumpkin that Christine made. I'm going to draw a face. It's going to be a jack-o'-lantern. Happy Halloween, you guys. Whee. Gonna put little teethies in there.
Great idea.
It's kind of like I'm carving a pumpkin, but it's even healthier. What do you guys think? You like my pumpkin? You like my jack-o'-lantern?
I like your pumpkin, Kelly.
All right, that one needs to go to the fridge. Christine, do you want to do the honors?
Sure.
We have a refrigerator right over here, and I'm going to show you the bars that are already completed right here. And in order to get them ready for you to take out to for your family to take or for you to go to a game, just cut them down the center like this. And I've only refrigerated these for about 30 minutes, so really it's best to let them refrigerate for about an hour and a half. Just gonna cut these bars. You can see they look kind of like the Lara bars, don't they?
Yeah, they look very similar to Lara bars. And this is something I just discovered not too long ago, were Lara bars. It's all just fruits and nuts. And I bought myself a box of them. I really loved them. Then my father came to visit, and guess how many Lara bars I had left?
0.
0. He ate the whole box, and now he's addicted to them too.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you like eating healthy food and you like feeling good after you eat, and to make this at home,
Yeah.
it's got to be cheaper than buying a box of Lara bars.
Oh yeah, it's much cheaper. It's cleaner, and you'll notice when Christine just bit into this, I want you to, can you show them the consistency? So even better than those bars that you're gonna buy at the store, even if they're all natural foods from the store, this is gooier because of the oil, because of the dates. We use a little bit more dates than they use. It's not gonna fall apart and be as dry, because that's something I notice with protein bars that I buy.
Yeah, they do fall apart, they get dry, and they bother my stomach. Like after I eat them, I tend to feel like heartburn or something.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a fan of. These are great and filling.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, I want to eat the rest of this, but I'm kind of full.
No way.
Well, I did have breakfast.
My bar.
I'll keep eating it.
I didn't mean to eat at the same time as you, but I had to. Had to do it. It's so good.
That is good. Have you had breakfast? You've been up for a while.
I've been up for a little while. It's like candy, you guys. But it's, you saw what was in it.
But it's not candy.
Oh.
It tastes like candy. And speaking as someone who really likes candy, around this time of year, through Thanksgiving, through Christmas, this would be a great snack.
Oh,
Heads
yeah.
up, just sharing. Because you want to eat cookies. These actually remind me of some of the cookies, the Christmas cookies that my mom used to make. We could make them a little less healthy and put chocolate on, like a chocolate drizzle.
Totally.
Or not. I keep trying to bring it there. And Kelly's like, Christine, that's not healthy.
I keep trying to bring her back to the healthy side. We are going Whole30. We are going paleo.
Whole30, yes.
If you wanted to add cocoa, though, cacao powder,
Cacao powder, that would be a great just treat on top. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
add antioxidants, mix it in there.
Kelly's going to make me live longer just by knowing her.
So you're welcome. So with that, we've started from the inside. We've really gotten you started with something from the inside, but now I have something that's going to make your skin glow from the outside.
Great.
All natural. We're going to head on into our other studio and take a look at some of that.
Okay. Cool. After you.
Thank you.
Or after me.
And I'm going to bring this with us. So we have we're bringing you with us. Come with us, you guys. Come into our studio. And in case you're wondering, you're like, oh, wow, Kelly, your braids are so cool. I would say, thanks. But I did them because it is almost Halloween. We have our New For You Halloween party tonight. We may or may not bring you guys into the party. I think we should. I think we should go live for at least a little while at the Halloween party tonight so you guys can see our costumes and Halloween decorations. But I got these ready. I'm trying to be like Khaleesi because she is the queen of all things, right? Khaleesi is. So I tried to channel her and any other type of Nordic braids. So it's pretty great. All right, so now, as I promised, hang on one second. We're gonna say hey to Gavin really quickly. Hi, Gavin.
This Gavin?
That Gavin.
Oh, okay. Just checking in. Now that we're in our new spot here. I think everything's looking good from my end. Yeah. Okay.
Excellent.
That's all I got for you.
Good, well, I'm glad you had something. And we're gonna send Christine on back.
I'm going to go type on the computer. I have to get back to work. I literally just wanted to try the date balls, but it was really fun hanging out with you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for paying attention. Who says that? I don't know. I'm tired. Okay, bye guys.
We're glad you joined us, Christine. It was fun having you over here.
Bye.
Bye. I thought she was going to give us some kind of cool creative, like, I'm going to go, I don't know, to the Gucci mansion and wear my Louboutins. Anyway, that's what I was hoping. But anyway, she's going back to work. And we are back to our natural skincare. Now, this is a product that I recently discovered. It is called SW Basics. It's made in Brooklyn. This is a cleanser. And then I also have a serum today because it is good to make sure you put a serum on to really moisturize your skin, make sure everything is really nice in there, help with wrinkles and all of those. This is something that's gonna really up your beauty game without much effort. But you know, the problem with when you go to the store and you buy even something that's non-comedogenic, it may or may not affect your skin in a way that you don't really want. If it says it's organic, it may or may not be organic. There's a lot of things that can get a little bit tricky with different labels. So with this, it is truly organic. It is also sourced from local farms, according to the creators. And so you know that it's sustainable and it's exactly what they say is in there is what is in there, which for me is a big deal because when I go to the store and there's 12 ingredients on a face wash and half of them I can't pronounce, I get a little bit nervous putting something on my skin. Or particularly with this, since it is a cleanser, it's also gonna be a makeup remover. When I put makeup remover on my skin, a lot of times I really have to rub at it to make sure that I'm getting the makeup off. And so it can be a little bit of a challenge with that. And also making sure that it's organic. So it's all plant-based. I know that it was grown properly, that it's very sustainable, and it's simple. I'm all about simplicity. Because let's be honest, I don't have time to always look through all the ingredients and make sure that everything that I'm putting on my skin is necessarily healthy. So it's great to have this. I trust the ingredients. For the cleanser, here's what's in it. It's got rose flower oil, vegetable oil, and tea tree oil. And that's it. 3 ingredients in this cleanser. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you how it works on my skin by taking off makeup on half of my face. Because that's the way to really tell if something is working. I just grabbed a cotton ball right here, and I'm going to put a little bit of the product on it. And one of the things that this company stands for, it was started by a gal named Adina, and she said on her website that she feels like she and Marie Kondo should have a baby that's going to be sustainable and all of that, because let's take a look at this book cover really quickly. This is Marie Kondo's book about tidying up. It's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. And this is something that the creator of this product really believes in, because it's about keeping the products or the things in your life that really bring you joy. And with this, it's about minimalism. It's about bringing just a few ingredients that are clean and good for your body into one space. So it's very, very Marie Kondo friendly, I would say. And if you haven't read that book, 2 million copies have been sold. It's an international bestseller, and it is really, really great. It helped me really work on cleaning out my home and purifying my life and just really feeling way more relaxed and at peace with things. So recommend the book. All right, so now I have my cleanser onto my cotton swab, and I'm going to check it out. So I want you guys to see how this takes off my makeup, and it's cleansing my face while it's moisturizing my face. Just starting up here. And I don't have to put much effort because the oil really just pulls the makeup off. You can see right there on my cotton swab. And I like that I don't have to pull too hard, because a lot of times when you're pulling your skin, you're really stretching out your skin, which down the road might lead to more wrinkles. Anybody want wrinkles out there? What do you think? Leave me a comment, let me know. Do you think something like this would work for you? Just a nice, clean oil, like I said, 3 ingredients. I know what's in it. Go ahead and take off my makeup and see how it works right there. So I just wiped once on my eyes, and I usually use the makeup removing wipes, and they have a lot of toxins in them. If you read it, it's so many different ingredients. It's definitely made in a lab. And for me, I prefer to know what's in something, which is a lot less. A lot less ingredients is usually better for me. And Gavin, I would love to have your feedback. Do you notice anything about how it smells?
I haven't smelled it yet, actually.
Oh, you can't smell it from there?
Give me a scent of it.
Yeah, here you go.
Oh, it smells good. It smells almost like elderflower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with
So-
a little witch hazel, maybe?
It does almost smell like that. It's a little bit sweet. It's very fresh. It smells very tea tree oil. I mean, it smells almost like eucalyptus a little bit, I would say. But it is cleansing my face. And with this, I don't have to wash my face after, because this is the cleansing that's happening. You can see the makeup is still coming off really nicely on this side of my face. Christine just sent us a message, and she said, make sure to bring the date balls back to her desk. Christine, we got you covered, girlfriend. We'll bring those back. So today is all about natural, healthy living, making sure that you're doing the best thing possible for your body. Everything I used today was organic. I used organic almonds, organic coconut oil, organic dates in the treats, and then I'm using this organic cleanse on my face to really get that makeup off, get my lipstick off. All right, so if you look at my skin, this is the side that I just took off all the makeup and really cleansed my face, and then this side has makeup on. Can you see the difference, Gavin?
Yeah, I can. This part's always a little scary for me.
With seeing
It's
me
like
without
the-
makeup?
You're like taking your face off. It's intense.
Yeah, it is.
It looks very effective.
Awesome. Yeah, it is extremely effective. Isn't that a great statement, taking your face off? Because I feel like as women, a lot of times we get up in the morning, we're ready to go to work or go wherever we need to go during the day, and we sort of put this face on to make sure that we're ready to go into the world and really present ourselves out there. But I feel like natural beauty is making a resurgence, and this is a product that's really going to help bring out your natural beauty. It's going to make you feel like you're glowing from the inside. And if you look at the health of my skin with this, a lot of times when I wash my face, I'm just going to go over it again. A lot of times when I wash my face, what I notice is that my face feels really dry. And that's never good, because the more dry that your skin is long term, the more wrinkles you're going to have, or the more issues that you might have with acne or rosacea or things like that. Not necessarily because of the dry skin, but it's going to add to that, to those negative effects that you don't necessarily want. So now that I have that makeup off of my face, half of it anyway, I feel like this is my fighting side, and if I'm a cool gladiator, maybe I wouldn't wear as much makeup. It's like, yeah, I'm Khaleesi, I have dragons. So I don't know if Khaleesi would wear makeup back in the day. All right, so now I have the product off my face, all of my makeup off. It's very clean, it feels very fresh. It's also, I feel like it's almost glowing on this side. This side I have a bronzer and a spray to make my skin glow, but this one is completely natural, and I feel like when I look in the mirror, it feels like it's shiny, but it's not sticky. Doesn't feel super oily. It just feels refreshed. So I'm gonna rinse off that really fast, just on the one side of my face. And when you look in the sink, and by sink I mean this vanity bowl that I've put right here, making it a sink, there's no makeup in it. There's no dirt. Take a look at that. It's clear. I just washed my face on this, again, just this half, but no makeup came off in there because I already cleansed my face with the oil. And yeah, look, as far as running mascara, there's still, so it left a little bit of mascara on, but as far as that goes with normal face washes, I tend to have a lot more makeup residue on my skin, but right now you're just seeing pure old Kelly skin, flaws and all. Can't go wrong. It's all about natural today. Now I also have their oil serum, because after you cleanse your face, it's really great to add an oil serum. And this one from SW Basics, again, made in Brooklyn, it has only 4 ingredients, and they are all natural ingredients, all organic, all sustainable. And this you can use as a serum, or you can use it, it says, as a light oil cleanser. You can rinse it or you can leave it on. I'm using it as an oil serum today. It's got avocado oil, geranium oil, turmeric oil, and coffee oil. And one of the things about the coffee oil is that that's gonna give you the caffeine in your skin, which is the main ingredient in a lot of those under eye creams when you're trying to get rid of under eye bags. Dermatologists say you can add a little bit of caffeine and it really pops your eyes up and makes them look great. So I'm gonna pull some of that out. It's got a nice little syringe in it so you don't have to get your hands in the product. And it says just do 5 drops for your toner. Oh, and Gabby just said she loves this brand. She used their olive oil makeup remover. Yeah, it's really great, isn't it, Gabby? And this one smells delicious. I'm gonna drop it onto here. 5 fresh oils. Just put it on my hands and rub it on my face. Oops, I forgot I didn't take my makeup off on that side. Just rub the toner in. It smells very, very fresh. It almost, gosh, it's hard to describe these smells sometimes. It almost feels like I'm in a spa, or yeah, it's a spa at a nice luxury resort. Like I'm at the Four Seasons, I just got a facial. It feels like, or it smells like the same kind of creams that they use when they put the nice oils on when you get a facial. Oh. And it almost smells like a lavender scent, even though that's not in the mix. It smells really relaxing. I feel like I was just able to take a nice deep breath with that. It's really, really nice. And when you're looking at it, it does look nice and shiny, which isn't necessarily something we want as a woman or as a man, but over time, this is gonna really seep into my skin as the oil serum sits. And this is gonna be something good if you wanna put it on at the end of the night and let it soak into your skin. But if we're looking just sheerly at the look of the purity of my skin, this side looks so much more pure and fresh and oily, youthful, rejuvenated, and it just looks like it's glowing. So we went from the inside with our date bars. Now we're glowing from the outside with this oil cleanser and toner. What do you think, Gav? You think it looks pretty refreshed?
You do look really refreshed. It smells really good too. Yeah, it's nice. It's a good way to start your morning, I think. Man, my banana's coming apart over here.
Yes.
But I'm really happy for you.
He's happy I look refreshed. He's back there working hard. Well, I just want to say thank you so much for joining us here on Facebook Live. It has been great hanging out with you guys. It's Friday, Halloween weekend. Leave us a comment. What are you doing this weekend? We are having a party tonight with New For You. Like I said, we'll give you some videos or maybe pictures from the party tonight so you can see all of us together. And coming up on Monday, Christine is going to be back. She has a very cool product for you. I'm not going to give away any details. You just have to show up 10 o'clock on Monday and hang out with Christine so she can share that with you. And if you liked seeing these products today, if you liked the date bars, if you'd like to get more tips and tricks straight to your inbox, you can head over to newforyou.com, sign up for our newsletter over there, and we will send those to you pretty often. Hope you have an amazing Halloween weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Bye.